Little John here. Today we're going to be looking at seated chair Jefferson curls. This is another progression from your standing or traditional Jefferson curls. And this was a really good option for someone like me or anyone else that has some hamstring tightness that it doesn't fully allow you to get the full benefit out of doing the other progression, which you may have seen, the seated floor Jefferson curls, if you haven't checked that video out. But to get started, I'm going to turn sideways so that you can guys see, but my legs are going to be spread out apart so that my feet are wider than my hips. And then I'm going to put my hands directly in front of me and they're just going to hang here. A little bit of extra weight to hold myself down, but I'm going to sit nice and tall. I have this arch in my back, my pelvis is tilted forward, and then I'm going to start with my neck and roll all the way down my spine, thinking of like I'm moving one vertebrae at a time, and I'm slowly bringing myself forward until I reach either the most intense part of the stretch that I want to get to or the floor. The most important thing is that you're moving through pain-free range of motion. There's a difference between a mild discomfort and a stretch sensation compared to this is actually painful and it's getting worse. So only move through what feels pain-free. So I'm going to start by tucking my chin and rounding through each vertebrae. My arms are just going to slowly lower towards the ground. Then I arch through my low back. Hold it for a second or two if you want. And then bring yourself back up in the reverse order. Whew. That was intense. Again, thinking of keeping my legs to the outside so that I have enough room to bend forward. And at the bottom, you can hold for a second or two if you'd like, but then you don't have to necessarily move that slow. That was more so just as a demonstration. You can move a little bit quicker through it. And you're going to do about 8 to 10 reps of these. This is a great exercise to improve some of that mobility, some of that flexibility through your spine, targeting those erector spinae and those paraspinal muscles, as well as teaching your body what it feels like to stabilize yourself as you slowly lower through this flexion range of motion.